guys can see that. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be learning how to do a tapered cut. So first I'm going to show you my hair. Don't mind it in this state, like a little girl hairstyle. I cut my hair. Yes, I cut my hair. There were different reasons why I decided to do it, in all honesty, but I mean the hair would grow back. So I did cut it, and it's in a tapered cut. Now I looked at a good bit of videos to ensure that I knew what I was doing when it came to cutting my hair. So because I am now able to, you know, do a decent job on my head, I've decided, and I got a lot of compliments on it as well, and I decided, you know what, let me show you, in case you decide that you probably want to cut your hair because your hair is straightened, you want to do a big chop, but you don't want the standard just cut all your hair at one length. You want like a little, you know, little style. I'm going to teach you how to do a tapered cut. I have my hair sectioned like this on purpose, so let me turn around. My hair is like this because you have, well, for me, whether your hair is long or short, it really doesn't matter. I already cut it, but I want to do a bit, you know, clean it up a bit, so I decided that I would do this on camera because I'm kind of sad that I didn't vlog the first process. So I decided, now that I kind of want to clean up the tapered look, let me vlog it so you guys can see. So, or record. So the first part, you can do it running ear to ear, like from the tip right here, go straight across, and then you are going to, you know, I rubber band my hair because my hair is pretty short now, but if your hair isn't short, you can just put your hair in 2-strand twists. So you can put 3 behind like I have it, and then the second row is going to be, I lined it up with my eyebrow. So you line it here, going all the way around and coming back, make sure that it's the same point, and then you're going to 2-strand. So this would be a 2-strand twist, this would be one going all around. I realize that this isn't in place, but that's okay. Then you are going to do this is the third row. I think I measured this by the peak of my, not the peak, right here, my eyebrow hair, the beginning, I guess, of my eyebrow. I kind of slant this going down, so I only have 2. So I slant this going down, and I put 1, 2. Did the exact thing, slant this going down, 1, 2, and then I didn't put anything up here. And it's important how you decide to part the hair, because it would make a big deal. It would be a big deal when you take all this out, and it could either look jagged or it could look really good. Okay, so there are 2 things you can do. You could decide that you want from hair to hair, you want all of them the exact length, which is pretty cute as well. So for instance, if you want like that really short look, you could cut your entire head 1 inch or half an inch, and you just do half an inch from here, go straight here. So half an inch, half an inch, half an inch. Everybody's half an inch. This is the only part that won't be half an inch. So you put this in a pony ring, pom-pom, whatever it is, and you put that up. But everybody would be 1 length. Or you can do what we call the tapered cut, where the shortest part of your hair would always be the back of your hair, and in some cases the sides. Some tapered cuts, the back is the shortest, and then a tapered cut is usually a slanted hairstyle, like you would always see hair short, then hair a little longer, and the front is usually the longest. So it would be like this. Your hair will be shaped going this way, and then you have the longest part. Okay, so I am going, and the good thing about doing this on the natural hair or curly hair is very forgiving. So in the event that you kind of make a mistake, because after you're finished, you're just going to like curl it up. It's like with gel or with a styling cream, it's very forgiving, so it's not going to look bad even though you mess up. So I am going to cut off about this much. You decide how much you want to cut. I'm cutting that much. So I am cutting everybody this length from hair to hair. So that's one gone. I have one in the back. I'm just eyeballing it in all honesty. Let me see. I'm honestly just eyeballing it. Maybe about there. And then this one. Just gonna feel it. If you want like exact measurements, you can ensure that your hair is 1 inch or how much ever inches all around. So this one feels a little longer, so I'm just going to snip. I can just leave it. So that's my back section. And remember, I said that I'm cutting this as short as I cut behind here. So about the same length. So I am estimating, but for those who don't want to estimate and who want to be precise, you ensure that what you're cutting is the length that you want. I've just decided to estimate because, as I said, curly hair is forgiving. Because you see, like this part, this is way longer than I wanted. It doesn't. Maybe about there. So as I said, you can put them in 2 strand twists, but I've decided just to twirl mine and cut. So it's a little too long, so I'm going to cut this again. It's too long. See? Okay, so from here to all of these are pretty short. Well, did I cut this? Oh, I forgot one. So now I am going to cut this because I say we're going this way. Everybody is about the same length so far. This now I am going to cut this a little longer than the length I had. So the first piece was probably about here. So what you do, you just cut a little lower. So maybe like here, just a little. So I'm going to gauge. The first piece was about here. I'm going to cut about there. This little piece behind here. The first piece was about here. Let me cut about there. And then kind of want to make sure that they're even. because they're like the same. So let's go 1. So it's about right there. So as I said, so you notice this is a bit longer than this. That's what we're going for. Oh, look at my cute little curly curl. Alright, so after that, this front piece, I am just going to play it by ear. So I have this amount. Let's call this about, the distance is about, let's call this maybe about 3 inches, 3.5 inches of hair, about this much. So I am going to kind of make this a little lower. Excuse me. Oh, don't I have a comb? Hold a moment, guys. So I'm going to hold and cut. I'm going to hold it and cut about that much. Try that again. So I'll just measure it based off of this piece. So about this much. And then the last piece. I think the last piece was already kind of short to begin with, so I'll just do a little snip. A cut so you guys could see. It smells really good because I just washed my hair. So now you just take your comb and that is your taper cut. As I said, so that's this, let me see. Yep, that's your taper cut right there. As I said, it would be more forgiving when you have, when like I call it up, like it may look a little cray right now, but when I curl it, it's going to look